development within the fast-paced world of consumers. The world of consumers is growing at a very fast pace, So we want to inform Nigerians. We want to get them educated about their rights, So our role is that we're going to educate consumers in Nigeria, all right? So by bringing them specialized and what you call analytical, research-based content generation that will inform, educate, sensitize the audience, So that's ConsumerHallaTV. So I call it an offshoot of our ConsumerHalla brand. ConsumerHalla brand actually was the first we call it the first complaint or consumer complaint resolution portal. When we started it about 10 years ago, or about 7 years ago, it became the first complaint resolution portal. We created it so that Nigerians can actually lodge complaint on that portal. We spent a lot of resources to build a very robust platform where today, if you have any complaint, about any brand, any leading brands in Nigeria, and you go on that platform, you can actually click, just a click, you can find the brand, you can actually lodge your complaint, and once you submit it, that complaint will be routed to that organization, and within 72 hours, we will obtain feedback for you. We build it in such a way that we have connection to almost all the organizations, and it's been working. We've resolved several complaints for people without having to charge them any penny, because the idea is not to charge. So what we have done with ConsumerHallaTV is to take it to the next level. So we hope to change the narrative. We want to give the right direction. Nigeria has the largest consumer market in the world, with a population of over 220 million people. Why should we be the one that is suffering the most? Everywhere you turn to, it's as though Nigerian consumers don't have a voice. You're traveling, you buy a ticket. For whatever reason, an airline will wake up middle of the night, delay the flight for whatever reason, and then you'll be waiting at the airport for hours. You'll be there for 2 hours, 3 hours, no any explanation. Then while you're there, they can even wake up and say, oh, flight has been cancelled. So everybody carry their luggage and go home. Nothing happened. Of course, things are changing. We must commend government because government is beginning to wake up, but there's still a lot to be done. And we believe that we can help to make, bring about those right changes. So we offer deliberately, part of what we do is that we also offer advocacy. All right. We're not just an advocacy organization, but we offer advocacy. We have a legal team. We have lawyers that are registered on our platform, all right, that can also take up cases. Okay, so and we've taken up many cases like that, and won those cases. So ConsumerHalla is a platform to help consumers to. We're not fighting brands, but rather we say we're bringing about an amicable, resolution of conflict, such that it will be beneficial to the consumers and also be beneficial to the brand. I remember the word of Jeff Bezos. Bezos is the founder of Amazon. He said that the most important single thing, all right, for an organization is to focus obsessively, use the word obsessively, on the customer. We often say that customers is a king. They should sit at the top of the ladder. In our environment, customers are the ladder. A brand wakes up today, decide what product to produce. They wake up today, decide how much the consumer should pay. They wake up to decide everything for consumers. So consumers are just at the receiving end. And yet, they are milking the consumers. There's no price regulation in this country. None. People just wake up and fix prices. Look at power. Government wakes up, we change policy, we wake up and we get people to pay more. We think it's time for consumers to begin to speak out. In speaking out, in engaging, we can get the brand to begin to do what is right. And of course, I know that the consumers themselves need to be educated. So our role, our vision also is to ensure that we educate consumers, we bring awareness. A lot of Nigerian consumers don't even know about their rights. You buy a product from a supermarket. I've had this experience. You buy a product from a supermarket, all right? For whatever reason, you take that product back to your house, and maybe something went wrong somewhere. By the time you take that product back to the shop where you bought it from, and you say, okay, this thing, you know what's going to tell you? Okay, now me make them. Let me make them now. That's why I buy them. Meaning that there's nothing I can do to the product. So you lose the product, then you lose your money, because the money is not refunded. The product you can't use. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Let me give you another experience I had. In the course of this, because I went around, in doing this. I was in US, I was in UK, I was in
Good afternoon and welcome to ConsumerHallaTV News at 4. I am Ire Ayomikuleke. Let's travel to the capital of Benin, Edo State. That is where we're starting the news at 4 from, where the Edo State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Gina Abdullah, has announced that the state government has approved ₦1 billion in soft loans for market women to strengthen their businesses and improve livelihoods. Ms. Abdullah made this known on Saturday over the weekend during a press conference in Benin City, where she highlighted the key achievement of the state government on the Redefine agenda. Ms. Abdullah explained that the initiative was designed to support women at the grassroots who are closest to consumers, enabling them to expand their businesses and contribute more effectively to the state economy. According to Ms. Abdullah, 54,000 women have been targeted for entrepreneurial training, microfinance assets, and skills development as part of Governor Monday Okpebholo commitment to improving the economic status of women across Edo State. We move away from Edo State now, following Senator Rosita Izunaso's recent outburst over what he described as a national embarrassment caused by touting and begging at the Nigerian airport. The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria has rolled out a comprehensive set of measures aimed at cleaning up operations and improving passenger experience across major terminals. It rolled out these plans in a document cited by a newsman titled Position Document on Measure to address corrupt practices and enhance passenger experience at MMIA and GAT, which was signed by the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo. The framework developed after an emergency high-level meeting involving FAN's Managing Director Olubukumi Kuku with other heads of agencies working within the airport, outlines Operation Hair Clean, an initiative designed to eliminate corrupt practices and also to enhance transparency and improve airport operations, particularly at Muritala Mohammed International Airport and the General Aviation Terminal in Lagos State. And this minute, the Central Bank of Nigeria has reiterated that the ongoing recapitalization of commercial bank is crucial to Nigeria's goal of a $1 trillion economy by 2030. The CBN Deputy Governor for Financial System Stability, Mr. Philip Ikeazo, stated this last weekend at the three-day retreat of the Association of Corporate Affairs Managers of Bank held in Abeokuta, Enugu State. Mr. Ikeazo was represented by Mr. Ibrahim Omar Razan, noted the recapitalization will make Nigerian banks bigger, but more importantly better, giving them the capacity to fund a large ticket project and participate in the global economy. Mr. Ikeazo described the recapitalization policy as a journey, not a destination, stressing that the objective is to build banks that are not only bigger but stronger, well-governed and inclusive. According to him, the true goal of the exercise is not merely to create bigger banks, but better banks that are safe, sound, innovative, and inclusive. Furthermore, Mr. Ikeazo added that a well-capitalized bank would boost national development, enhance competitiveness, and improve the sector's ability to withstand domestic and global economic shocks. And now we're looking into statistics where Nigeria's spending on imported food products rose to $2.39 billion between April 2024 and March 2025, up from $2.14 billion recorded in the corresponding period of April 2023 to March 2024. This was made known according to the latest analysis of the CBN Nigeria's sectoral utilization of foreign exchange on food products. The data was obtained by newsmen on Friday over the weekend, and it also indicates an increase of $248.37 million, which represents about an 11.6% rise in the country's food imports bill within a year, despite government efforts to boost local food production and reduce dependence on foreign supplies. The rise in food import spending comes amid worsening food insecurity and malnutrition across the country, with millions struggling to afford basic staples due to high prices and declining local production. In a report published in October by the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, stated that since June 2024, the Bay States, Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe in the north have continued to experience a worsening nutrition emergency marked by a rise in cases of severe acute malnutrition and moderate acute malnutrition, particularly among children under the age of 5. Reports say the crisis stemmed from a combination of conflict, displacement, food insecurity, weak health system, and limited access to nutrition services. We're moving away from there now. Now let's talk about agriculture, where the Old Farmers Association of Nigeria and the National Apex of Cashew Farmers, Processors and Marketing Cooperative Limited faulted the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security claim that increased local production is responsible for the recent drop in food prices across the country. The one that the current situation may be temporary unless farmers receive adequate government support. The All Farmers Association of Nigeria said that while the minister's observation on falling prices reflect current market realities, there are several factors underlying which must be considered. Mr. Kabir Ibrahim, a fan president's statement says, and I quote, "The minister's statement is empirical from the current trend in food prices, but we can add seasonal or harvest period price as an important factor in the prevailing low prices in commodities." End of quote. It further explained that the current low or reduced price regime for most farmers' products can indeed also be attributed to the harvest season zero tariff import that took place between July and December last year and low purchasing power of most Nigerians. This minute now, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Advocacy, has expired but revalidated alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages worth 30 million from shops in Jos, Plateau State capital. Meanwhile, the Plateau State Director of NAFDAC North Central Zone, Mr. Kenneth Azikwe, said this on Saturday during the weekend that the agency had earlier received a report from a consumer who purchased the expired but revalidated beverage and had health issues after consumption. Mr. Azikwe said that during investigation, the agency found that the suspect tampered with expiration date markings on the alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages to revalidate the shelf lives. Mr. Ezekwe urged the public to ensure that the purchased product which had date marking inscribed on the product label and not just the necks of the bottles. Furthermore, Mr. Ezekwe added that complaints about drugs, alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages should be reported speedily to the nearest NAFDAC office. Thank you so much for joining us on ConsumerHallaTV News at 4. And now let's look into AMCON, the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria. As the corporation has written 34 financial institutions in the country requesting them to freeze their asset of general hydrocarbons and oil servicing firm. Report says General Hydrocarbon is majority owned and controlled by Nduka Obiagbena, the chairman and editor-in-chief of This Day newspaper and Rise Media Group. The company is currently in receivership. Meanwhile, taking it back in one of the letters dated the 6th of November 2025 that was obtained by Premium Times, at DDG and Owotomo LLP counsel to Sheyi Akiwumi, the receiver and manager Ramcon appointed to take over the company, informed the First Bank Limited that the Federal High Court in Lagos State on the 24th of October issued a Mareva injunction barring the bank from releasing or dealing with any funds asset of the firm until the determination of the motion on notice in the pending suit. Now let's move away from there. We're still taking the news forward now. A new report says over 68% of electricity consumers in Nigeria illegally bypassing their prepaid meters and consuming power without payment. The Nigerian Independent System Operator has revealed this. And this disclosure came yesterday in Abuja during the 5th annual conference of the Power Correspondents Association of Nigeria, PCAN, where stakeholders in the power sector called for a balanced electricity tariff that would protect consumers while ensuring commercial viability for operators. The revelation adds a new layer to Nigeria's worsening power sector liquidity crisis, as utilities already struggling with poor revenue collection now face a widespread energy theft. The Managing Director of Ministry Energy Limited and board member of NISO, Audulamo, noted that Nigeria's harsh economic environment made it increasingly difficult for many consumers to pay for electricity. Mr. Lamu was represented by the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of NISO. Abdul Mohammed said rising inflation, unemployment, and declining purchasing power eroded the capacity of households and business to meet even basic utility costs. Now let's move to Lagos State, where a new report is based on the Eco Electricity Distribution Company, as the EcoDisco launched the second phase of its free prepaid meter rollout across its franchise areas, affirming that customers will not be charged any fees for installation, processing, or registration. The initiative, they say, is part of EcoDisco's broader commitment to transparency, customer protection, and billing accuracy, which aim is to close the metering gap and eliminate estimated billing through the Meter Acquisition Fund and Distribution Sector Recovery Program. While speaking at the Ajah District Town Hall meeting in Lagos State, EcoDisco Chief Commercial Officer Sam Edoho was represented by the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer Mrs. Rekiat Momo said the second phase of the free metering exercise would run until the 34th of December 2025. He emphasized that customers are expected to apply only through the company's official metering portal. Meanwhile, he revealed that over 15,000 customers benefited from the first phase of the scheme, and that the new phase would prioritize band A and B customers before extending to band C, D, and E. Mr. Edo reiterated that applications are essential to capture consumer verification data and assign meters appropriately. We're handling the news here in Lagos State, as the Lagos State government has returned to Nigeria's domestic debt market with plan to raise up to 200 billion naira through book building process. Under its 1 trillion naira debt and hybrid instrument insurance program intended for infrastructure financing. The 10-year issuance, which opened for subscription on Thursday, November 6, 2025, is priced between 16 to 15% and 16 to 25%. According to all file documents circulated by lead issuing house, Chapel Hill Denham and the Fast Free Service Limited. According to the lead issuing house and book runner, that is the financial company helping Lagos State sell its bonds to investors, made it known that investors have until the 13th of November 2025 to show how much they're willing to buy and at what price. And this is where we end ConsumerHallaTV news at 4. Remember, you can follow us on all the social media platforms and do not hesitate to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember, subscription is free. Thank you so much. Good afternoon for joining us on ConsumerHallaTV news at 4. I am Ire Ayomikule Eke.
You're welcome to ConsumerHallaTV, and this segment is called In the Marketplace. Yes, in the marketplace, where we bring you various major markets in the market, bringing you the history, the dedication, how things are really going in the market, bringing you behind the scene of a particular market without taking anything out of it. On this segment, you get to see the dedication, the energy, how people, the pain, the struggle, the happy moment of the traders in the market. And today, I'm live here at Idumota, not at Idumota market. But before I give you the gist and the tips of what is going on in this market, let's first go straight into the history of the market.
Before the bridges and traffic, before Lagos became a mega city, there was Idumota, a quiet trading post near the lagoon where kings brought goods from the hinterlands. Elder says the name came from Idumota, meaning the place where goods are tied together. Traders would dock, unload their wares. In the heart of Lagos Island, where noise becomes reading and reading becomes life, lies a market that has stood the test of time, Idumota. They say, if you haven't been to Idumota, you haven't traced in Lagos, because here, everything that moves, sells, or shines in Lagos somehow find its way through this narrow, bustling streets. Here, trade is not just business, it is tradition, survival, and song. And with time, Idumota became Idumota, a rhythm shaped by tongues and time, until it became what we know as Idumota. This market, even in the 1800s, was already alive, pulsing with barter and banter, with the music of coins and the language of trade. As colonial Lagos took shape, Idumota rose with it, becoming the meeting point between inland traders and European merchants docking at the marine market. It was a micro city of trade. Here, Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Brazilian returnees, and even Lebanese merchants shared the same crowded lanes. Every corner had a story. Up the hill towards the Qatar Bridge, one would hear the clang of metal bolts and the smell of roasted groundnuts. Down below, in the maze of shops, drummers sold instruments beside tailors, booksellers beside Aba traders. The market became Lagos Pulse, the center through which goods from the mainland, from Oyimbo, from Mushi, and even from across the Niger Delta would flow. And as Lagos grew, Idumota grew with it, higher, louder, more chaotic, yet more essential than ever. But like every great market, Idumota has known fire, literal and figurative. Records tells of several blazes that swept through the stores in the 1950s, 1970s, and again in the 1990s. Each time, the flames rose like a warning, consuming fabric, fume, reels, and fragile dreams. But Idumota never died. Because each time, traders returned with armor and wood, with new hope and stubborn faith. They rebuilt what had burned. That's why Lagosian says, Ọjà tójó tó tún dógún, the market that burns and still thrives. The resilience of Idumota is more than survival, it is identity. To be a trader here is to believe that tomorrow will come and it will sell better. And here we met with Mama Oja, who told us how Idumota or how Idumolota became Idumota. Initially, it was known as Idumolota, and how it became Idumota, and also chant praises gave us the oriki of Idumota. Let's hear what she has to say.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ o.
Kí lorúkọ yín ma?
Èmi ni Ìyáàfin Mọ̀jínát Akínwùmí.
Báwo ni Ìyáàfin Akínwùmí ṣe jẹ́ nínú ọjà?
Èmi ni ìyá ọjà Ìdúmọ̀tà oníbàtà.
Á ti tó ọdún mélòó tẹ́ ti jẹ́ ìyá ọjà nínú ọjà?
Ó pé 10 years tó bá di December.
10 years. So kí wá ní nǹkan ìtàn rápẹ́ tẹ́ lè sọ fún wa nípa ọjà Ìdúmọ̀tà tẹ́ mọ̀? Bó jẹ́ èyí tí wọ́n sọ fún yín ni àbí ìtẹ̀yìn fúnra yín mọ̀ nípa ọjà Ìdúmọ̀tà?
Kí n tó jẹ ìyá ọjà, mo ti lò 35 years nínú ọjà yìí. Kí n tó wá jẹ ìyá ọjà. Ibi báyìí ni wọ́n bí mi sí, wọ́n bí bàbá mi, wọ́n bí ìyá mi. Ọmọ Ìdúmọ̀tà ni mí, ọmọ Ìdúmọ̀tà ni ìyá mi, ọmọ Ìdúmọ̀tà ni bàbá mi. Ìyá mi ọmọ Ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó ni. Ìyá bàbá mi ọmọ Ọ̀fìn ni. Èkó ni gbogbo fámìlì mi wà. Nǹkan tí mẹ́mi kọ́ rí nínú ọjà ni pé à ń tajà. Ìlọsíwájú dẹ̀ wà fún gbogbo everybody wa. Inú wa dẹ̀ ń dùn. Torí pé iṣẹ́ tó dáa ni iṣẹ́ bàtà téèyàn lè fi lé ọmọ lọ́wọ́. Iṣẹ́ alálùbáríkà ni. Kò sí ká dé ọjà wa ká má rí owó fi jẹun mú lọ sílé. Ìdùnnú àtayọ̀dẹ̀ la fi ń tajà wa. Àwọn kọ́sítọ́mà wa wọ́n ń wá, wọ́n wá ń bá wa rajà. Inú wa ń dùn, inú àwọn náà dẹ̀ dùn. Àdúrà tí kò fẹ́ ṣe fún wọn ni pé k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ káwọn náà máa tàtà jèrè. Kọ́ máa lọ rí, kọ́ máa bọ̀ rí. Kọ́ máa rògùn accident torí àwọn tó wá ń bá rajà tó wá látọ̀nà jíjìn hàn pọ̀. Káwọn náà máa tàtà jèrè, káwọn náà máa tàtà jèrè. Ká ní má dẹ̀ ìbànújẹ́ lórí ara wa, lórí ọmọ wa, lórí iṣẹ́ wa. Kí lọ síwájú máa bá iṣẹ́ gbogbo wa. Iṣẹ́ wa lálùbáríkà.
So mo fẹ́ bèèrè pé báwo ni ẹ ṣe mọ̀ pé ẹ máa di ìyá ọjà? Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń wò tó máa fi ń yọ̀yàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí nínú ọjà?
Ọlá yìí pé èyí báyìí náà ni mo ti ń tajà, ọmọ Èkó ni mí. Àwọn kan ẹnìkan ti jẹ̀yà ọjà ṣíwájú nígbà tí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe kò kárí ọjà, à ń ṣakíkanjú ọjà. Àwọn ẹnìkan ti kọ́ jẹ̀yà ọjà ṣíwájú mi nínú ọjà yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó gbéṣẹ̀ ni wọ́n á fèmí ṣe ìyá ọjà. Ọlá pé mo jẹ́ ọmọ Ìdúmọ̀tà ń bí. Èmi ni igbákejì ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀.
Okay, so báwo ni as olórí, báwo lẹ ṣe máa ń yanjú aáwọ̀ láàrin ẹ̀yin àti bóyá ẹ̀yin àti àwọn kọ́mítì ni àbí ẹ̀yin àti àwọn èèyàn tó ń tajà nínú ọjà? báwo lẹ ṣe máa ń yanjú aáwọ̀ láàrin àwọn èèyàn tó bá ń jà nínú ọjà.
Nǹkan tá a máa ṣe ni pé a máa fún wọn ní sùúrù, lọ́tùn lósì kó ba lè má sí jà, torí pé kí ni tíjà bá wà nù ọjà ò lè tòrò, ṣùgbọ́n tí sùúrù bá wà ńbẹ̀ oníkálukú á jẹ àmú. Tán bá ń jà á bá wọn yanjú ẹ̀ àtọ̀tún àtòsì ọ̀tá máa ń ṣe nìyẹn.
ṣé ó ti ní ọjọ́ kan tó jẹ́ pé ẹ yanjú aáwọ̀ kan tẹ́ wá ń ní kò dẹ̀ yẹ kí n ṣe báyìí o, ṣé ìjọ́ kan ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí aáwọ̀ kan wo lẹ yanjú tó jẹ́ pé ó serious tó jẹ́ pé apá yín ò ká, ṣe lè rántí aáwọ̀ kankan tó jẹ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Èyí tí apá wo ò bá ká a máa lọ pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá ni, wípé bóyá wọ́n ń ju ìgò, wọ́n ń ju ọ̀bẹ, wọ́n ń bára wọn jà tó yẹ pé kò ń ṣẹnu lásán lọ́ fi ń ṣe, àá pa àwọn ọlọ́pàá àwọn bá wa mú wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n tó yẹ pé èyí tí wọ́n fi nǹkan kan jà tó yẹ pẹ́nu lásán nìkan a máa yanjú ẹ̀.
ṣé fáìnì wà fún wọn?
A máa san fáìnì, àádẹ́ ti ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn kọ́ lọ sinmi sílé fúngbà díẹ̀.
ọtún mélòó la wá fi sinmi mọ́tì mọ́?
ọba lọ sinmi bí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì ara wọn á ti wálẹ̀.
ok so mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń sìn pé báwo ni ẹ ṣe ń survive nínú ọjà? ṣé iná máa ń wà? báwo làwọn èèyàn ṣe máa ń lo omi nínú ọjà? báwo lọ ṣe máa ń gbé nínú ọjà?
A lómi, omi yẹn kò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́, ṣùgbọ́n a ti ń ṣe mí báyìí kí àwọn náà ràn wá lọ́wọ́ kó bá a ṣe káàkiri ládùúgbò, tí omi bá pọ̀ ládùúgbò rọrùn máa wà fún wa. Iná náà kò ṣe déédéé, kó bá a tún iná ṣe. Lóòótọ́ àwọn kì í sùn síbí báyìí, ṣùgbọ́n látàárọ̀ òun ní sì kò síná, ooru máa mú wa, kó bá a ṣe náà kó dẹ̀ bá a wówó, ọjà nídìí owó ká fi ṣiṣẹ́.
Iṣẹ́ wo ni ọjà nílò owó fún?
Ọjà náà ni ká fi tajà, bóyá wà á máa dá padà díẹ̀díẹ̀.
ok so mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kí ni nǹkan má ní gbàgbé tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sínú ọjà tẹ́ ẹ lè gbàgbé tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá rántí báyìí ìzídà kó jẹ́ pé inú yín máa ń dùn ọ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn, kí ni nǹkan má ní gbàgbé tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí nínú ọjà?
Ọlọ́run ò tí ì jẹ́ kára burú náà ọjà wa o, àdẹ̀ ní rógun ná, ní jàǹbá olè ẹ̀mí ò ní jẹ́ ẹnìkankan wa, ní rógun accident.
Nǹkan dáadáa ń kọ́ tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tẹ́ lè gbàgbé tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá rántí inú yín máa ń dùn?
Nǹkan dáadáa tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nù wípé ọba arajà a máa ń tajà, inú wa máa dùn lọ́lé. Àwọn olóyè wa náà dẹ̀ wà bí báyìí tó jẹ́ yí pé a bá rí wọn inú wa náà máa dùn sí wọn.
Báwo ni ọjà yìí ń sìn tẹ́ ń tajà nínú ọjà, báwo ló ti ṣe ràn yín lọ́wọ́? Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ti ṣe dáadáa nínú ọjà nínú òwò tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí?
A ṣe dáadáa, arọ́mọ lọ́lẹ̀wé ń bẹ̀ tán graduate, akọ́lé ń bẹ̀, ara mọ́tò, ara nǹkan dáadáa náà nìyẹn, kọ́lọ́n tó lọ́rẹ̀ mi wa.
Kí wá ní nǹkan tẹ́ lè sọ nípa ọjà Ìdúmọ̀tà?
Ọmọ Ìdúmọ̀tà ni mí, ibi ló bí ìyá mi, ló bí bàbá mi, ló bí èmi náà, family house mi ni mo wà yìí, ṣé ó ti yé yín? Ìdúmọ̀tà, nǹkan tó ń pè ní Ìdúmọ̀tà, Ìdúmọ̀lọ́tà ni. Ìdúmọ̀lọ́tà òun ni Ìdúmọ̀tà.
Kí ni ìtumọ̀ Ìdúmọ̀lọ́tà?
Àwọn bàbá wa, ṣé ó ti yé yín? Àwọn lọ́tẹ̀ Ìdúmọ̀tà Ìdó, àtàbẹ̀kúta ló ti wá, wọ́n wá tẹ̀dó síbí báyìí ni. So ọ̀tọ́rí ọmọ à ń kì wá wípé àwa ọmọ tagbáta ọmọ lẹ̀gbẹ́lẹ̀gbẹ̀ ọ̀tà, ọmọ tí ìdí bá jà kárọ̀tì bá máa dẹ̀yọ, ẹni tó bá mọ̀rìn ọ̀bá rìn, ẹni tó bá wà lọ́run tó bá jọmọ ọ̀bà ló mọ̀rìn ọ̀bá rìn, ẹni tí ò bá dẹ́ni lọ́bà kì í mọ̀rìn ọ̀bá rìn, ẹni tó bá.
Mọ́mì ti gbàgbé mọ́mì ti gbàgbé oríkì wọn.
Ọmọ korowo ọmọ tagbáta, ọmọ
ọjọ́ mélòó time aago mélòó ni ọjà yìí máa ń ṣe aago mélòó ló máa ń tì.
a ní géètì o a ní táìmù o Ọlọ́run nìkan ló ń ṣọ́ wa.
ẹ ṣe máa.
To walk through Idumota today is to enter a living organism, a place where every second thousands of hands exchange goods, stories, and glances. Here you find entire empires built from tiny kiosks. Here an Igbo man had something to tell us. What motivated him, what keeps him going in the market, and how his fellow traders put smiles across his face, because seeing them gist, laugh, giggle, gist are what keeps him coming back to this particular place. Let's hear what he have to say.
Thank you.
No, the challenge is not all that, because the challenge is almost the challenge that Nigeria is facing. Also, our economy somehow, that's only the reason.
Okay. Yeah? Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Victor. That's Nachiboke.
So for how long have you been trading here in Idumota?
Yes, it's more than close to 28 or 29 years.
20 to 29 years?
Yes.
How did you come about this place? Who introduced Idumota to you, or how did you begin your journey?
Actually, it's been a long time that this place has been existing. Even we are not the first one, neither the second nor the third. So many our elderly people have gone, so many have gone. We are just starting. It's more than 50 years that this place has been existing. Like what I know about this place. Like people that brought us here, many of them have gone. Many have gone. So I cannot actually tell the history of this place, because it's not what I can tell, because it's more than even my age that this place is existing.
Okay, then how did you come about selling in this market? How did you locate Idumota to be selling in this market?
Like what I said before, the people that brought us here, like, because I served somebody, the people that brought us, so many of us, you will come, somebody will bring you, you will serve the person, and they will settle you, you start your own. That is exactly how I came into being.
Okay, now walk me through that journey. How you started, how you decided to be selling shoes, palms, slippers in the market. Walk me through that journey. How is the story like?
The story is it's very okay, sir, for my own side, because more especially on my own side, though I'm learning, and I don't want to do anything that would be suspicious. When I look at it, it's not something of contraband that I can walk anywhere. Like the other day when police arrested me, I said, if you want to arrest the motor, are you arresting the batter? If you are not, and the batter is not a contraband, let me offload it so they can go with the motor. So when I look at it very well, I say, okay, it's my interest to join. That's why I joined fully, because I don't need anything that will be harassing me. That's exactly what give me the impetus or more to be among them. Yeah.
Okay, so now these your slippers, where did you get them from? From where do you bring your shoes from?
Yeah, so many places. You can import from China, you can import from Dubai. There are so many corrupt people. So many of them are still located the whole around Lagos. So you buy from them. Like now, you don't stress yourself any longer. You can easily here and send your order. Then they will give you the amount. Then you transfer the money to them. You send driver. You don't normally go to the company again. That's it. So we bought from here. We bought from Dubai, we bought from China.
So what are the challenges buying from China, Dubai? What are the challenges you face buying from far off?
Okay, the challenges is something that I've told you before about our economy. So when you buy something of $1,000 today, tomorrow it will be $1,500. That's the only thing that if our economy is stable, it should not be that difficult. So what you buy today will be another thing tomorrow. That's only the challenges. But you have a good government and our economy becomes stable, like all these American and the other European countries. There will not be any other challenge. No.
So sometimes that the high rate of the money to order abroad, to order from China and all that, it goes up. How then do you survive? How then do you cope? How do you initiate your prices? How do you do that?
Sure. Because we don't have choice. It's what we bought, it's what you're going to sell. You impose the price on other consumers. Yeah? So that's exactly what it costs. You cannot wait, you cannot fold your arms. Since it's like that, you will continue, you will buy. You will impose the price on other consumers, then you will still sell like that. So you cannot say until the economy, that economy is going up every minute. So if you wait, that means you are not no longer doing business. You will be around them. So if you cannot beat them, you join them. That's exactly why we are joining the whole economy like that.
Okay, so what keeps you going in the market? What's that thing that motivates you? What keeps you going? What keeps you staying in the business?
Sure. The business is not all that progressive, but the issue that you will not be hungry. More especially as we are here now. Maybe I'm not with anything in my pocket. Before you know it, I'm going to even say 2 or 3 pairs. Your brain will come down because you see something to solve the problem of eating. More especially Nigeria is exactly now looking for what to eat. We're not talking about what to build or what to do again because of the system we are into now. So that is exactly what motivates me to be here, because as we are talking now, somebody when I walk out now, then you will see money in your pocket. That is it.
So how is the security like in the market? How secure is this market?
Yeah, we employed our security by ourselves. We have maybe 2 securities. One will be guarding here. One of the other people will be guarding the general market. So line by line, you have your security so that it will be tight. So now no vandalization or shop or whatever. So whatever being the case, the people that you employ will be monitoring everywhere. The line by line people will be monitoring, while the general security will be monitoring.
So, like, how much do each shop contribute to pay for security? How much?
Yeah, monthly, the general one collects 1,000. The line by line collected 300. The line by line collected 300 weekly, while general collect 1,000 monthly. That is exactly right.
Okay, now this shop is for you. Did you buy it, or you are paying annually?
Paying annually.
How much?
This is not a government place. You can depends on the landlord. Because that is exactly what I used to tell them. That's what you're asking me now. Is you don't know the commitment of the person to build the house. Whatever the music he played for you is what you are going to dance. Some might call you and say, no, I don't want you to pay more than 2,000. Some will call you and say, you have to pay 1 billion. Depends on the commitment of the person. I don't know what you commit yourself to build the house. So that's exactly what I used to tell them in our meeting. The only thing you have to do, you have to go and beg the landlord to pity you, to have mercy on you. So that is it. You cannot determine the price. Only the landlord, between you and the landlord, will determine the price that you will pay.
So what is that memorable thing that's ever happened to you in the market? What is that memorable thing?
Anyway, let me put it like this. When I see my people as they even I will be laughing. But the way I find myself, it's exactly where I'm going to be. So that's the only one thing that I will be laughing at later. At times you will say you're not supposed to be here. But meanwhile, you say you are here already, then you will join them. That's it.
So your colleagues, your traders, they are the one that makes you happy in the market?
Normally.
Okay, so what are those things you achieve in this business? What are these things you've achieved in the business?
Anyway, by the special grace of God, I thank God. If I go to my place, I know I've done something tangible, and I'm still praying so that from here I've been training my children to university level. What I get, so I thank God for all those things. It's a big achievement for me equally. So I'm very happy about that.
So your children keeps you going in the market.
Actually.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
Behind the stalls and the sales, behind the shouts and the sweat, there is the backstory. A story of people who built Lagos with their hands and their hustle. When you stand here on this crowded street, you are standing on centuries of trade. on the dreams of fishermen, mothers, and apprentices. Let's hear from a woman who told us about different festive period that happens here in this particular market in Dumota, and what happened, what they have to do when Eyo has to come out in this market. Because to them, the spirit of Eyo protects the traders of Idumota, that the market with its ancient rhythm mirrors the heartbeat of Eko itself, ever festive, ever restless, ever reborn.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mà.
káàárọ̀ ọmọ
Kí lorúkọ yín mà?
alájà Gani àti Sọmọyẹlé Onítàlù.
A ti tó ọdún mélòó tẹ́ ti ń tajà níbí báyìí?
láti tí mo ti ń tajà mi ó ti lé lọ́gbọ̀n ọdún.
A ti lé ọgbọ̀n ọdún. So kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ lè sọ fún wa nípa ọjà Ìdúmọ̀tà?
ọjà Ìdúmọ̀tà òkúta ìtẹ́lẹ̀ kéékèèké ó di ńlá. onírúurú wọn gbìdú wa wọn kọ́lé wọn yọ ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù òun ló fi kún di bá a ṣe wà yìí tá à ń tà. bá a sì ti wá ń tà náà à ń dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run, à ń rí jẹ à ń rí mu à ń rí lò àrà burú àdídásí. ṣùgbọ́n kíjọba ṣàánú wa wọ́n bá wa bẹ àwọn ìjọba wọ́n jẹ́ kí nǹkan wálẹ̀ láti yẹ àtìmú kó má ní wá láàmú tọmọtọmọ wọ́n jọ. kí ni mo tó wá rí sí ládùúgbò wa yìí, à ń fẹ́ wọ́n bá wa ṣe tó dáa ní mèremère sọ́dọ̀ wa ń bí kọjá wa kó lè máa lọ sókè kó máa lọ́lẹ̀. ó bá àwọn ọmọ ìlú òyìnbó wọ́n ránṣẹ́ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bàbá ní nǹkan rẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n máa wá irú December sí kó máa kún gbogbo wọn náà máa wá wọ́n máa ṣàjẹyẹ tájọ́ máa ń ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ torí àjẹyẹ àwa mùsùlùmí là ń ṣe ìtòsí jù. ráwọn ọmọ wa wọn mú gbogbo December yẹn tiẹ̀ mú ní kókó.
Ọdún wo lẹ máa ń ṣe tó fi máa ń wá tó yẹn?
December a máa ń ṣe náà máa dé. àwọn míì máa ń wá nínú iléyá wọ́n máa wá rẹran péyà wọn fún bàbá wọn tán máa pa. tó bá di bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kejì àbọ̀sẹ̀ kan wá lọ wọ́n bá ti ṣe iléyá tán wá padà.
Ọdún wo ló máa ń ṣe ní ọjà Ìdúmọ̀tà yìí? Ọdún wo ló máa ń ṣe?
tá a máa ṣe irú December yìí àwa náà máa ṣe gbogbo ọlọ́jà wọ́n máa ṣọ ọmọ náà pè sí iná sọ pé mítìnì lọ́la àwọn ní pàtẹ ó dẹ̀ yan aago kan tó pàtẹ aṣọ tó máa mú òun náà ń gbé kinní káàkiri fún yẹn tó máa gbó nílùú tó máa gbé léré tó máa pẹran tó máa pa màálùú bẹ́nìbọ̀dì máa jẹ tá a máa jó tá a máa yọ̀.
Ọdún Ẹ̀yọ̀ tó máa ń ṣe lọ́jà Ìdúmọ̀tà.
Ẹ̀yọ̀ àwọn ọba ló lẹ́yọ̀ tó bá dàbí pé olóyè kan kù táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ bá lágbára láti ṣẹ̀yọ̀ fún wọn á ṣẹ̀yọ̀ fún owó kékeré sì kan ni wọn fi ń ṣe. ó dà dépò lóyìnbó táwọn ọmọ wa bá gbọ́ èyí tó bá ní stress tó bá ti ọyọ ti ga sókè lọ́hùn àwa wọlé àwa wòrùn kò sọ́jà anybody gbogbo Èkó yìí wọn à kì í pàtẹ ní gbogbo Ìdúmọ̀tà yìí kò ẹnì kan ò ní pàtẹ ní gbogbo tó fi mérè kó mókè àrùn
tó bá fẹ́ gbẹ́yọ̀ bọ́tà.
tó bá fẹ́ gbẹ́yọ̀.
So kí ni ọdún work tẹ pé kí ni ayẹyẹ work tẹ sọ ń gbà?
ayẹyẹ work yẹn àwọn ọmọ wa fi ń ṣeré bí ẹ pé kánífà ká sáré kiri látàdúgbò ń bí lọ sí ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó lọ sólógbowó olówó gbowó lọ sókè Pòpò wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe àwọn yẹn tán ni wọ́n sì tún fẹ́ ṣe mí ní December yìí wọ́n tún máa ṣe kọ́ máa ṣọ rẹpẹtẹ kódà yìí tọ́jú yìí náà wọ́n máa ṣọ ológbowó lóṣù ṣe Ìdúmọ̀tà ló máa ṣe ní December wọ́n jọ máa ṣe ni ṣùgbọ́n kálukú máa jókòó ládùúgbò ẹ̀ ti máa ṣe gbogbo eré ilẹ̀ máa ṣe fàájì wọ́n sì ṣe ìtọ́ṣe náà kò síjà kò síta níjọ́ Sunday tó lọ yìí mo rí yẹn.
Kí ni ohun má ní gbàgbé tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí nínú ọjà tẹ́ lè gbàgbé?
Aburú kan ò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí.
Bí dáadáa.
Bí dáadáa ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi.
Bí dáadáa yẹn èwo lẹ lè sọ fún wa nù ẹ̀?
Mo ń jẹ mo ń mu ọmọ òkú lọ́wọ́ mi ní ìṣàìsàn mi ò ṣàárẹ̀ bí n bá pàtẹ ó bá dalẹ̀ máa palẹ̀ mọ́ màá wọlé bílẹ̀ bá tún mọ́ màá tún jáde kò jẹ́ rábù.
Kí ni wá ní ìdí tẹ́ fi fẹ́ràn ọjà Ìdúmọ̀tà?
ọjà títà náà ni mo fi fẹ́ràn Ìdúmọ̀tà àmùní Ìdúmọ̀tà kò lè pọ̀ ìlú àmùní ìlú olókìkí òun ni àmù Ìdúmọ̀tà ibi tọ́jà ya ilé owó ilé ọrọ̀ Ìdúmọ̀tà wa yìí jẹ́.
Ṣé ẹ lè kí ẹ mọ oríkì Ìdúmọ̀tà kẹ́kì fún wa?
àbí ọkọ mi yẹn ti kí fún yín.
Ẹ kì í fún wa dáadáa.
Ṣebí ọkọ mi yẹn kì í ṣé bó ti kí fún yín mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ kí tó bá mi lẹ́nu. Ìyàwó lèmi.
Ok, ìyàwó ò lè kí.
Ìyàwó lèmi. Ìyàwó ológbòwò nílé tèmi Ìdúmọ̀tà mo lọ́kọ sí. Láti ṣiṣí tí mo fi bímọ tí mo fi jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀.
So kí ni ìdúmọlọ́tà? Kí ló dé tó fi máa ń pè ní ìdúmọlọ́tà?
Àmù tọ́lọ̀ ń gbé kalẹ̀ tí ò lè fọ́ láé fàbàdà.
Ẹ ṣé grandma.
It is a symbol that no matter the hardship, Eko and Idumota are forever bound in spirit. Look around. The sounds of generators, the calls of hawkers, the rustle of nylon bags, the meat sellers focusing on what to sell. Even with the times of looking for customers, they still have time to laugh, play, jokes around. Every second, something is bought, bargained, or believed in. From the film traders who betted Nollywood first CDs, Idumota is not just a commerce, it is creativity. Cause here, every trader is a storyteller, every stall a memory. Every section here has its hierarchy, elders, secretaries, and escorts who keep order in the chaos. The secretary told us about how this market was somewhere else entirely and what they actually sells in this particular section that they were before it turns to where they sells shoes in this market. Let's hear what he has to say concerning it, and also he gives arrangement of the plans they have and how everything is being documented to make things transparent.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel.
Okay,
Advocacy.
okay, Mr. Emmanuel Adeoti. For how long have you been? What is your role in the ESCOs?
I am the secretary.
Secretary.
Yeah.
So for how long? Have you, okay? You said they just initiated it. You guys just entered the regime, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is now the role of the secretary? I know the secretary has to, but then let me ask you, what is the role of the secretary?
I am the one to collect every information that is necessary concerning the markets, and I am the one that is writing up everything that is necessary, even including the guidelines and everything. Whenever we are having issues or meetings or we want to write to someone, I am the one putting that up, and that I've been doing that since we've started our region. And I think I give glory to God. It's not by her doing, like we said, by the grace of God, there's nothing gonna happen.
Okay, so
Yes.
what is that thing you know or you've heard about Idumota?
I was with this market right from the tender age when the market started, because I am brought up in this market. I know when the market started, when people begin to bring the markets from the Sumu. We were young in this market. Then there are people selling kabad, selling casserole, they are selling seal, all these seals, and they are selling soap. But when the shoe people came in, we started with going there, bringing it down, bringing it. Well, along the line, we discovered as a lucrative job that is anyone can just go into it. And by that, we started going to factories. Some people are even going out of this country to bring in markets. This market, as you see, we have a lot of importers in the markets. And despite the fact that we have more of importers, we never deny people of lower levels. Like I said, when we discussed, I told you that no amount you brought to this market that you cannot do business. As far as you are able to get, you have money, you bring any amount you brought into this market, you'll be able to stand. But the only problem we are having now, which is our challenges, is the issue of this developer of a thing. They do not give us room to have places to make sales. They don't give us room to have places to make sales. They make things unbearable for us to avoid any place to do. Like shops now, they started inflating price every time they are able to hand over. They are able to hand a house. So those are the things we have been finding difficult. If not for that, we are trying to make sure that even the least member of this market should be able to boast of what is earning.
But then, as a leader, have you met with the developer and talk things out and any arrangement on that?
That's one of our agenda as we have been elected in. It's part of the renew constitution we are making. That is going to be part of us. There is no how if developer can come into this markets and come here and impose a price that is not in the market circulation on us. This is giving us difficulties, and they are not thinking about our own interest. They have to consider our living. If we are not able to afford the shop, how are we going to be able to afford the markets we're going to put inside? It's going to be a problem. So those are the things we are trying to fight. Though actually the new people, we have met some of them, though we have not come to a conclusion, but we believe with time and the cooperation of the people in the market, we'll be able to yield the nail on its head.
So the leader talks about dues, about reduction of dues and all of that.
Yes.
So I will ask, how transparent and how accountable are the ESCOs concerning the dues of the people in the market?
That is one of the main reasons we have been elected, because initially most of these dues have been received and people complain that they are not seeing the effects in the markets. And this time around, we make sure that the market, while we were taking the dues this time around, we discovered that we make sure that everything was in a account, which we know we make it mandatory that nobody is paying in cash. So you pay directly into that account, which is going to tell us that the account cannot tell us that there is no money that gets to any other person. So one account, the whole market is in, and that's where the money comes out, the money comes in. That alone will be able to give us concrete accountability. So we cannot tell you that this money disappear, or so that I gave money to somebody and the person did not pay in. During the period of when we started this ministry, these programs, our tenure, we have not collected a dime in cash. We rather tell them to go and pay into the account, and that is not the system before. The people take the money, and we discover that most money are not getting into the account. So those are the things we have worked on, and even the former ESCO, we are not that we are evicting them. We put them as the board of trustees. We are working with them, so we're working together. So we are only taking them to high table while we took the control of the affair.
Okay, now I will ask you, what is the vision or the plan for the money being collected? What is that thing you guys are planning towards for the growth of this market?
Presently, we are paying the dues, and that is what relieves the market of being troubled by the government agency. Initially, there will be a time they will just lock the markets. Before you know it, they'll say that because people did not comply to the payment of the dues, and since that we have taken up the things, no agency were able to come in. If they're coming in, we would have dealt with them one-on-one, and all those bills have been settled. At least we've dealt with Norma, we've dealt with a Waste Point, we've dealt with a lot of things that we have dealing with, and even the people, the agency around us, we've been able to meet with them and dialogue and give them what they needed, and we have been able to work together.
And I think I'm going to say kudos to you guys on that, because immediately we entered into the market, you guys were notified and you came to meet us instantly. So I think I will say the youth are working, are really trying. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
From wholesale to retail, of shoes down to cosmetics, to lace and fabrics, down to textile, down to electronics shop where they sell lamps and all kind, down to where they sell stationaries. Everything is being fine in this place. No wonder that says, if you step into Idumota, you step into the engine room of Lagos Street. You hear the voices, you feel the movement, you see possibility in every package and every deal. And when someone says, if you can't get it in Idumota, you likely can't get it at all. It is not a boast, It is a recognition of this place's role in the city. The market distribution rule makes it a backbone of commerce in the city. For sellers, the challenges include rent, competition, informal structures, regulatory pressure, yet the reward, access to buyers, and volume trades remain compelling. Let's hear what one of the sellers have to say concerning the rent of a thing and how developers are making things very difficult for them in the market. Even a mother had to tell us how the landlord had to tell them to evict from this place by December, even when they don't know what they did wrong. Everything was being said here in this market. Let's hear what they have to say.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Kí lorúkọ yín ma?
Èmi ni Amdalatu Yusuf Bọ́lájókòó.
A ti tó ọdún mélòó tẹ́ ti ń tajà nínú bíbá yìí?
Ó ti lé 45 years.
Ó ti lé 45 years. So kí wá ní nǹkan tí ẹ gbọ́ nípa Ìdúmọ̀tà tẹ́ lè sọ?
Ìdúmọ̀tà ilé ọjà ni o, ilé owó, ilé ọlá, ilé àlàáfíà, ẹ̀mí gígùn. Nígbà tẹ́mi dé Ìdúmọ̀tà, gbogbo bíbá yìí, inú ẹ̀rẹ̀ ni mo bá ìrà ni mo bá bíbá yìí. Gbogbo ilé agboolé lèmi bá mi ò bá ní mi ìbá pẹ̀tẹ́sì ń bíbá yìí rárá. So Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ di ọjà fún wa. Alhamdulillah.
Kí wá ní ìpèníjà tí ẹ ń dojúkọ nínú ọjà ìbíbá yìí? Kí ni ìpèníjà tó wà nínú?
Adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run àdójúkọ ìgbèníjà púpọ̀ tayọ àwọn oníláńlọ́ọ̀dù tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbé wa lẹ́mìí sókè. Tó yẹ pé owó tà ń san tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá máa gbówó wá, wọ́n sọ di dọ́bùdọ́bù.
Wọn dẹ̀ ní sọ̀dí tí ó fi jẹ́.
Ní sọ̀dí tó ṣe jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ní báyìí sí ọ ti fún wa ń wé, wọ́n ní ká jáde àmọ̀dí tó ṣe ní ká jáde. Owó ọdún mẹ́ta ta sọ máa pé ní December, wọ́n ní ká jáde. Tó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ṣé ní báyìí àbí tí?
Wọ́n ní ká jáde ní December, ká jáde kúrò ní December.
Wọn dẹ̀ fún yín notice tẹ́lẹ̀, ọkọ̀ sọ́ọ̀nsì páwọn fẹ́.
Pé ká jáde. So àdẹ̀ ń wáyàn láti bẹ̀ sí wọn pé kí la ṣe.
Báwo ni ẹ ṣe wá ń survive? Báwo lẹ ṣe ń cope nínú ọjà? Báwo lẹ ṣe ń ṣe nínú ọjà?
À ń cope náà ni, Ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú wa.
Kí ni ohun má ní gbàgbé tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín nínú ọjà tẹ́ lè gbàgbé tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín?
Ó pọ̀.
Ẹ sọ bíi 2 sí 3
Ó pọ̀. Mo ti bímọ nínú ọjà yìí ó kù. Ọmọ ìyá mi tó tẹ̀lé mi ó kù.
Okay, so ọjà yìí ń sìn, ibo lẹ ti ń gbé ọjà wá?
Àwọn tó ń lọ ra wá fátìrì náà ń tà fún wa ń bì.
Kí wá ní àwọn ìpèníjà tó wà nínú láti máa rà ní fẹ́tírì?
Ìpèníjà tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé àwọn onítàkùtà ti pọ̀ jù. Ìtàkùtà ti pọ̀ jù, wọn bá wa débẹ̀, ṣọ́ọ̀bù ti ń dowó gbọ́n wa lórí, wọn bá wa débẹ̀ ẹ bá ta bàtà ní 1000 lénìí, tó bá di lọ́la wá ní 900 náà ta fáwọn.
Báwo lẹ dẹ̀ wá ṣe ń yín mọ pẹ̀lú bó ṣe wà bẹ́ẹ̀?
À ń yín mọ náà ìgbà tá à lọ́nà mi. Bàtà àlọ́nà mi. Bàtà àlọ́nà mi à ń yín mọ náà ni. Kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
So kò wá sí okay nísìnyí ẹni ẹ fẹ́ pe ẹgbẹ́ ń sìn ni láti sọ. Okay. So there is no solution yet. Why?
A dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí solution wà.
Action as well. But what we need, maybe they have meeting tomorrow, you can still bring the issue out. So tó bá sọ pé this is what we want. Tí ẹgbẹ́ bá pè síta, táwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ náà bá capacity pé nǹkan báyìí la fẹ́, and we must do it for us. So now wọ́n máa ra bàtà ní bíi 2+. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́lọ̀ ra wá ní factory náà lè máa ta fún wa ní 2+ is not proper. And àwọn tó dẹ̀ ra náà wọ́n máa sọ pé oyè kan làwọn rà bíbẹ̀ yẹn. So how much the profit we are? There's no profit. We are having 200 naira, 100 naira on each place. For those people that resell, they are selling it 2,500, 3,000. They have profit more than people are selling retail for them. So what we need, come back with meeting. Oya Katuso, I raise the hand. The first meeting we operate here, that why FRA Taja. Some are saying, oh yeah, so we don't want that. It's like excited. So I keep quiet. I didn't say anything about that. Say now, even they have the meeting tomorrow, I will not say anything.
But then it's affecting your sales.
Yes. Even our sales is drop, the profit is drop also. So
And how are you now surviving with everything you are
and
facing?
we are surviving is that we are selling pieces and we are adding 300 naira on top of the one pieces. So we know with the wholesale price is 100 naira. So when we are selling it, we adding 300 naira on top of it. So we having gaining there. So I don't know what people doing at the back, but I personally, I'm still saying it. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fèrè tajà. Let's use profit to sell. They don't.
What is your name, ma?
My name is Oluwatoyin Oshodi. I'm the wife of this Lagos Island. I know you hear Oshodi, so I'm the one. I have child, I have son.
So for how long have you been selling here?
I'll be here 2010.
2010.
Yes.
Down here. That means 15 years.
Yes, now. My first daughter is 15 years old. Why the second one is 13 years? No, I think it's 12 years. This third one is 6 years.
So what's that memorable thing that happened to you in the market?
I've not been here since, but I have the 15 years experience. Right? I can say a little is that when I came here in the first time, I'm selling, I've seen profits, I'm so glad, I'm excited, I'm amazing. So I was like, let's the market moving like that. But on thirdly, so I keep glorying to God, Alhamdulillah, always. I'm not fall sick, my husband is not fall sick, my daughter is, so a little bit profit I'm saying is thank God, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. But it's not much as I want, but I thank God.
So why do you like Idumota market?
I like Idumota that those people coming from Ekiti, Ilorin, Abia, so all the customers. So we are seeing them, we don't even see them. The first time we are seeing them, we happy, we buy back price. Actually, we are seeing 2,400 each bag. So I'm happy that I want them to be coming. That's all.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
As day turns into evening, the market doesn't really stop. Streets around Idumota stay busy. Trucks still load and unload. The bridge of commerce remains active. In many ways, Idumota never sleeps. Idumota served as a gathering point for local traders coming through the Lagos Lagoon, bringing goods from Epe, Badagry, and as far as Ijebu. Its location, linking Qatar Bridge, Iriko, and Marina, made it one of the earliest commercial crossroads in Lagos. Standing proudly over the chaos is the Idumota Clock Tower. Built in the colonial era, a sentinel of time, its hand have witnessed everything from hand-pushed carts to rowing minibuses, from coin to bank apps. When the clock strikes noon, traders glance up, not for time, but for faith. Faith that as long as the clock stands, Idumota will stand too. Marking both time and transformation. For decades, that tower has watched Idumota evolve from wooden stalls to concrete blocks, from hand-drawn carts to honking minibuses. And through it all, one truth remains: everything sells in Idumota. Behind every shout of customer lies a story of a mother sending a child to school, of a young man building his future one sale at a time, of a city that refuses to stand still. Idumota has born, rebuilt, moved, and modernized, but its soul, that hymn of resilience, remain untouched. From Idumota to Idumota, from canoes to computers, this market has traded in everything except defeat. Because Idumota is not just where Lagos buys and sells, it is where Lagos begins again. This market has seen it all, survived it all, and still beats at the center of Lagos. This is the story behind the story. This is In the Marketplace.
Tonight we celebrate excellence and experience creativity at the premiere of one of the highly anticipated movies of 2025. Three Cold Dishes is executive produced by African giant musician Burna Boy and Nollywood filmmaker Osaz Ighodaro. Celebrities in their numbers have come to give support as they grace the red carpet. This movie stars Osaz Ighodaro, Wale Ojo and Femi Jacobs. Join me as I take you on a journey through our lens. I am Iremufe Kofoworola.
It was a wonderful experience, but we're going to take our attention and able to do something a bit more demanding, and something that is more important. As a country, we are fighting for justice for China. I would like us to create more awareness, talk about it. A young girl was killed in 2018. She was raped and she was murdered by her relatives. So, yeah, I would like us to raise the awareness about it.
Good evening. How are you doing today?
Good, good, good. Really excited.
Who styled you?
I am wearing Lady Billionaire. Fantastic designer. We decided to go with the African elegance royalty, giving bridal, giving a little bit of different types of tribal influences. So we've got northern, we've got some, some beads, a little bit of everything.
Interesting. So how long did it take for you to dress up?
Do you know what? It actually didn't, maybe like 45 minutes to dress up. Makeup took an hour. Yeah, so an hour, 45 minutes.
Interesting. 2025 is gradually coming to an end. So what are you most grateful for?
Oh, I'm grateful for community this year. I'm grateful for spirituality and a good sense of peace. Yeah.
You're an actress that embodies a lot of character. I've seen you in Sylvia, I've seen you in Wedding Party 1 and 2, I've seen you in many movies I can't even count. And one you did recently with Gabriel Afolayan.
Yes.
So, what has been the most challenging moment for you on set?
Do you know what? The emotional scenes that's required for some of these pieces. So for example, in Sylvia or God Calling, places that require you to go to like really, really deep places. Those are the ones that are the hardest. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about 3 Code there on dishes. Have you been opportunity to see?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm here to support Osas. It's I'm so excited seeing this fusion of like a Pan-African project. I haven't seen it.
All right, so what do you think is the future of Nollywood?
What is the future of Nollywood? I think it's I was going to say global expansion, but to be honest, we're already there. But I think the future of Nollywood is us improving our infrastructure, is there being good investment, is there being collaborations, and us having projects that we're extremely proud and satisfied with, without having to wait or lean on international support.
Interesting. So if your life were to be a movie right now, what would that be?
Oh my gosh. If my life was to be Sound of Music. Things are good, things are joyful, things are happy. Community, family, good times.
So can you say 3 Code dishes 5 times?
You too, they said 7 times over there. Okay, here we go. 3 cold dishes, 3 cold dishes, 3 cold dishes, 3 cold dishes, 3 cold dishes. That was easy. Thank you. Hi guys, my name is Zainab Balogun and you are watching ConsumerHalla TV.
Hi Tessie, how you doing?
Hi, I'm okay, thank you. And you?
I'm very fine, thank you. I mean, who styled you tonight?
Well, Sobe, my stylist is behind the camera. His name is Sobe Chiku, and he pieced everything together, you know, the looks, the styling, even the makeup, you know, and everything. So yeah, Sobe is my stylist.
All right, we are here to see the movie Three Cold Dishes, and have you seen the trailer? What are your expectations tonight?
Oh my god, I have seen the trailer and my expectations are really, really high. And I'm seeing the lineup of cast and I know it's going to be very intriguing. I'm expecting to be blown away. And I feel a bit sure that I'll be blown away, but yeah, let me not just be too excited. So when I'm out, ask me that again.
All right, so what are you most grateful for this year?
Life opportunities and meeting good people every single day. Yeah, that's what I'm grateful for.
All right, so would you mind to do a turnaround for us?
Oh, darling, yes, yes, yes.
Something sexy, something light out, but still comfy. That's what I was looking for. It's like royal attire, bold, and it gets regal, so I mean, stunning. Thank you. That must be my friend, and any guy goes to be your biggest fan. I just like to love the storytelling, and I love to tell stories, but I love to tell stories that people can resonate with. So passionate about the art, so I'm excited to see what the right collaboration looks like. Yeah. So how about you? I'm really excited to work out with staff on this one. I'm going to be able to participate. I mean, like it says, an entire wonderful staff that everybody from directing from Advocacy and cinematography going to make me talking about Nigeria. So if you're likely to do something right now, what would that be?
little story. So it's like,
Good evening. How are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you. Are you?
I'm very fine, thank you very much. And I must say, you look so stunning.
Thank you.
Who styled you?
Well, this dress is by Becca. A whole team. The dress is by Becca. Makeup by her. Jewelry by, shoes by. Don't worry, just yeah.
All right, we are here to see the movie Three Code Dishes. So, what are your expectations tonight?
I don't know. That's why I'm here. I'm excited. I'm here for my girl Osas. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. I'm sure it's a banger.
So how do you feel about the collaboration between Burna Boy and Osas?
I mean, I think it's a great, it's a great thing. I like the way the musicians and the artists are kind of finding a way to just collab. It's a big creative industry anyway, different forms and ways of expression. So it's okay. I mean, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, 2025 is gradually coming to an end. So what are you most grateful for?
Life, good health. Those are the major things. Anything else, there's hope. If you have life and you have good health, everything else will follow.
If your life were to be a song right now, what would that be?
Oh my God, that's a hard one. Just live your life. Hey, 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 hey. I think that would be it right now for me.
I love that. So what should your fans watch out for the rest of the year and the coming year?
Well, more of me, more of this, more of living, more of entertainment, more of good times, Yeah, it's the end of the year, so we can feel it in the air already. There's the excitement, the buzz, so just have fun. Be safe, but have fun. Hi everyone, my name is Damilola Adegbite and you are watching ConsumerHallaTV. Don't touch that dial. Take care, guys. Bye.
How are you? I'm very fine. I must say you look so amazing. Who styled you?
OJ Clothing styled me.
How long did it take to dress up?
Less than 5 minutes. Like I already have everything, so it's just me dressing up. Yeah.
Okay. And the year is gradually coming to an end. What are you most grateful for?
The gift of life, and this year has been really amazing, and God has been good.
So what do you feel about the collaboration between Burna Boy and Osas?
Amazing collaboration. Nollywood and Afrobeats, crazy collaborations. This is a powerhouse. 2 powerhouses, in fact 3 powerhouses coming together. Aesop, Burna Boy, Osas coming together, to create 3 code dishes. Amazing.
And I mean, they are really going to serve us really hot this time around. So what should your fans expect for the rest of the year from you?
I have some movies coming out, guys. Please just stay tuned to me always would deliver. So yeah. Hi guys, my name is Taiwan DM. A big shout out to Consumer Halla TV. Do not touch that dial. And please watch Three Code Dishes, showing all cinemas nationwide from November 7th, 2025. You're going to love it. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Charles Bond. I'm a content creator and influencer. This is ConsumerHalla Television.
Hello, good evening. How are you doing?
I really love your excitement.
Yeah, I love your smile.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
You're so beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Who styled you?
Oh, okay. I styled myself.
What inspired the styling?
Basically, it is look. Nothing more than that. And then it kind of fused it with African.
What are you most grateful for year 2025?
Say that again.
What are you most grateful for the year 2025?
I'm really grateful for life. I'm grateful for friendships. I'm grateful for my baby boy, my son, and my family, basically.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, you're an actor, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I would just want to know your name and what it was like being an actor in Nigeria.
Okay, my name is Tommy Odosi and I'm an actor. I wear many hats, but I'm also an actor. I think that it's really about talent, positioning, and maintaining relationship, to be honest, in Nigeria. So yeah.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, I would have been an entertainment mogul, owning different entertainment media companies across the nation, investing in small businesses all around the world by God's grace, and also my tech enterprise. I will be doing so much more with that in 5 years. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I pray that dreams become reality.
Amen. Thank you very much.
We have experienced the art of storytelling and powerful cinematography tonight. Three Cold Dishes is the movie you all should see at the cinema. It is time to draw the curtain. I am Iremofe Koforola. Good night.
Hello consumers, you have the right to be heard, absolutely. So join us on the conversation, share your brand experience, where you tell us all your experiences about brand on the outer world via our YouTube channel every Wednesday from the hour of 4:20 to 5:20. You can watch us via our YouTube channel, ConsumerHallaTV, and subscription is free. Follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHallaTV. Share your brand experience. It's about storytelling. It's about experiences.
Hello consumers, you're welcome to another exciting episode of Consumer Voice on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Consumer Voice is a show where we'll be visiting different places in Lagos to check out people's preferences, hear what the consumers have to say about different leading brands that they make use of.
Hello, it's your boy here, Iremofe Koforola, and you know what? They call me the AUF General Overseer. Every day is a blessing and it is meant to be enjoyed maximally with AUF packages that put a smile on our faces. And guess what? That is why this show AUF is for you. You can get to know about trendy market slashes, promos, offers and juicy deals that put a smile on your faces, and you can always enjoy them maximally. And you know one thing that's so interesting about this show? It is a blend of English and Pidgin. As they run you English, I go they marry them with Pidgin, make them spicy. So catch me every time on the show to enjoy more about trendy AUF packages. Peace.
Public service announcement. Hello consumers, I am Kikelomo Ajibola and welcome to the Scam Alert segment on ConsumerHallaTV. Scam Alert educates viewers about various scams affecting consumers. We learn tips on how to identify fraudulent activities and provide advice on protecting our personal information. We aim to raise awareness and empower viewers to avoid falling victim to scams. We cover various topics such as phishing, identity theft, fraudulent investment schemes, and many more. You want to catch up on how these scammers invade our lives? Join us every Tuesday by 12:30 p.m. for Scam Alert on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Subscription is absolutely free. And in case you're not following us across all our social media platforms, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. Don't say I didn't do anything for you this 2025.
Bye. Welcome to In the Marketplace. We are taking you on a journey behind the scene of Nigeria's most vibrant market. From the sight and sound of the market to the stories of the people who makes it thrive, we will be sharing the untold stories that brings this market to life. Join us as we explore the history, challenges, and triumphs of the market vendors. We will dive into the daily lives of the people who call markets home and uncover the secret that makes this market special. You will get to see the passion, energy, and dedication that goes into making this market success. Tune in to the In the Marketplace on ConsumerHallaTV on Thursday by 11 a.m. to experience the sight and sound. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media and on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Elizabeth Abefe.
Hello fellow consumers, are you looking for a program where we give analysis about brand and a program where we project the voice of the consumer? Join my team and I on Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box by calling on the program to get your issues resolved.
And in case you are wondering where Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be showing, please join us on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Subscription is free by 2 p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. every Mondays and Wednesdays. Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be airing and will be here to provide you any information on brands and also issues that you have pending for us to resolve. Also follow us across all our other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. And that is why at ConsumerHallaTV,
you deserve to be heard.
Hi everyone, I am Ire Ayomikunle Eke. Join me live on Perspective every Mondays to Friday from the hour of 9 to 10, where we have meaningful and engaging conversations about all the burning and pressing issues making the round. Issues related to our economy and consumers. It's conversing, it's relatable, it's beyond interview. We have expert analysts who gives updated analysis about all aspects of a conversation. Join the moving train by subscribing to our YouTube channel, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHallaTV. Stay informed. Thank you.
I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Market Today is the show where we visit different markets across Nigeria, Lagos, to check out the prices of different things, ranging from household items to foodstuffs to cosmetics, electronics, every other thing.
In a world of hustle and bustle, entertainment keeps us alive, and that is why at ConsumerHallaTV we ensure you enjoy all around 360-degree entertainment program. Screen Time is the show for you, where you enjoy top 5 countdown, celebrity of the week, exclusive interview, and other segments.
Don't mind him, he's just a jealous person.
Oh,
His new movie release, update, and Screen Time. I'm going to enjoy myself because this is my favorite time on the program. I get to recommend good movie for you, and I'm also waiting for you to recommend movies to me also in the comment section. Screen Time is not just all about entertainment, it is relaxing and also educational. So that is why we are bringing to you Screen Time on ConsumerHallaTV. And in case you're wondering where to join us every Mondays by 5 o'clock p.m. at ConsumerHallaTV on our YouTube channel. Subscription is very, very free. And in case you have not followed us across all our social media platforms, please do so. We are begging you, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. What are you waiting for? Click on that follow and subscribe right now.
And from the I to the R to the E to the M to the F to the E, my name is Iremofe Koforola, the man always clothed in wealth and strength.
And I am Kikelomo Ajibola. Toodles!
Hi people, my name is Mo Fakorede and I am a filmmaker and a film director, and you're watching ConsumerHallaTV. ConsumerHallaTV is everything consumer advocacy, consumer rights, everything that has to do with consumers. On this TV, you'll watch, you'll learn, you'll be educated, and you'll be entertained. Keep watching ConsumerHalla.
My name is Olubukola Ozone, a photographer and a social media enthusiast. You're watching ConsumerHallaTV. It's a consumer advocacy TV. If you have a problem, anything, any consumer related problem, just holla at them, just like their name implies, and they're going to get it sorted for you. Keep watching, stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, my name is Joba Jalabi. I'm a marketing communications professional. I currently lead marketing at Flash Change, a fintech startup. Keep watching ConsumerHallaTV, a consumer advocacy channel.
Hello, my name is Sharon Rotimi. I'm an actor and I am on ConsumerHallaTV. Now, ConsumerHallaTV is a consumer advocacy channel. So if you have any issues, consumer-related issues with brands and services, you can reach out to them and they will be sure to handle it or to cater to you. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Iyebiye Adeton. I'm a film poster designer and illustrator. This is ConsumerHallaTV. It's a consumer advocacy channel. We show content on consumers-based news, entertainment, and all of that. So I urge you guys to stay tuned to ConsumerHallaTV.
My name is Anoluwapo Alao, a sales consultant for Star Times Nigeria. This is ConsumerHallaTV. where they discuss anything consumer needs and get knowledge about anything about consumer. So keep watching it.
Hi, my name is Adebola Ogushino. I'm a filmmaker and you're watching ConsumerHalla TV. Any consumer related issues, they've got you.
Good evening and thank you so much for joining us on today's news on our program. Welcome to the news highlight on ConsumerHalla TV. This is the news compilation of our daily news bulletin for today. I am Iri Ayomikunle Eke. We start the news highlight from Edo State, where the Edo State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Eugenia Adolai, has announced that the state government has approved £1 billion in soft loans for market women to strengthen their businesses and improve livelihoods. Following Senator Rosita Izuna's recent outburst over what he described as a national embarrassment caused by touting and begging as Nigerian airport, the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria has rolled out a comprehensive set of measures aimed at cleaning up operations and improving passenger experience across major terminals. Away from there now, the CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria, has reiterated that the ongoing recapitalization of commercial bank is crucial to Nigeria's goal of a $1 trillion economy by 2030. And just away from that, Nigeria's spending on imported food products rose to $2.39 billion between April 2024 and March 2025, up from $2.14 billion recorded in the corresponding period of April 2023 to March 2024. Well, as well now, the Whole Farmers Association of Nigeria and the National Apex of Cashew Farmers Processors and Marketing Cooperative Limited have faulted the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security claim that increased local production is responsible for the recent drop in food prices across the country. This minute, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control seized expired but revalidated alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages worth £30 million from shops in Jos, Plateau State Capital. Away from Jos now, the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria has written to the 4 financial institutions of the country requesting them to freeze the asset of General Hydrocarbons and oil servicing firm. And now let's tell you that a new report has shown that over 68% of electricity consumers in Nigeria are illegally bypassing their prepaid meters and consuming power without payment. This was made known by the Nigerian Independent System Operator. Lagos State now, the Eco Electricity Distribution Company, Eco Disco, has launched the second phase of its free prepaid meter rollout across its franchise areas, reaffirming that customers would not be charged any fees for installation, processing, or registration. And now to end the news highlight. It was a night of glamour, emotion, and powerful storytelling as 3 co-dishes premiered at the IMAX Cinema in Victoria Island, Lagos State, on Thursday, November 6. The highly anticipated film was executively produced by Osasi Godard, Grammy Award-winning artist Burna Boy, as it drew and amassed a crowd of actors, filmmakers, and media personalities. Thank you so much for joining us on our today broadcast. Now we bring all to an end. Remember, you can watch our rebroadcasts again on our YouTube channel and use that medium to subscribe and follow us on all our social media platforms. It was a moment having you there. Thank you so much. I am Iri Ayomikunle Eke. We'll rebroadcast again tomorrow and we'll start with ConsumerHallaTV News at 8. Thank you so much. Good evening.